Hey there, geeks and geekettes. I'm going to unbox the child from Star Wars. Yeah. So the child is from Star Wars The Mandalorian, as it says in the corner of the box there. It's not Baby Yoda. Everyone is calling this thing Baby Yoda. It's not Baby Yoda. It's a baby of that race that Yoda belongs to. I'll hear no more about it. I've been warned by the beard. So this is the only Funko Pop I own where the box is sideways. Obviously his ears wouldn't have allowed him to fit in a standard box this way up. Something I can relate to, because they ain't small. So this is Pop 368 Star Wars The Mandalorian, The Child. If you haven't watched The Mandalorian, go and watch it. It is far better than any of the prequels and any of the sequels. It does fit perfectly with the original trilogy, but it is almost like a western, like a space western, and it's something that I really enjoyed. And I was in two minds whether to watch it or not in the beginning because of the state of Star Wars at the moment. So I got this pop for cost price off Jimmy Barnes.
It's for my trusty yellow knife to do its job. All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Goo Goo, Radio Gaga. All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio what's new, somewhat, yeah. I'm not that much of a Queen fan.
Or specifically Jimmy Barnes' daughter Emily, who Jimmy has said is a fan of the channel. So Emily, thank you very much for selling this for a very fair price, and obviously Jimmy Barnes for covering the postage. Just more kindness from this awesome group of people, including the children, which is obviously a bonus. So the child looks awesome. There's the top of the box, which has got a window in it, which is different. There is the side art, side window, and the boring shit on the bottom. Other figures in the range: Cara Dune, IG-11, Quill, the Mandalorian, the Client, Grief Karga, Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, QSO, Incinerator, Stormtroop. That looks really cool. Really like that. Obviously the child, the armourer, Covert Mandalorian, and an off-world Jawa. My Star Wars pops are the only, I was just going to say they're the only out-of-box pops I have, and I've just looked up and I've got Hopper, Stanley, Billy from Jigsaw, Batwoman, Catwoman, and a 6-inch Dickenby Jig. Hulkbuster. So clearly my out-of-box collection is growing. If you haven't watched The Mandalorian, the whole show revolves around the Mandalorian and the child, who's obviously the same species as Yoda. I won't go any further into it because it is quite a new show in case you haven't watched it. Star Wars is owned by Disney, much like Marvel, so they are bobbly heads. That is a really cute Funko Pop. Stop bobbling. So he's got his big ears, big wide eyes, and a very sad look on his face. Lots of detail on the head sculpt, and he's got this sort of fur coat. And much like all the other Star Wars pops, he is on a base. Now, there's some weird thing where people take Funko Pops off, the Star Wars pops off the bases. Some you can, some you can't. Lee Teasdale boiled his alive to remove the stands. I like them. on the stands. I think they look rather cool, which is why I wanted them unboxed, because I do like the presence of them on these Star Wars stands. This is now my 8th Star Wars pop. I'm not specifically trying to finish any runs or lines, and I'm not going to say I want one of every character. I want to collect the pops that I think look cool, but then at the same point, if I see them for a bargain, I'll pick them up too, because I have picked up Finn in uniform in Home Bargains just because it was a Star Wars pop and it was on offer. But I'll be looking more for creatures, stormtroopers, anything in the sort of the uniforms. I do want sort of Luke, Leia, Han and Vader, but anything else I'll just whatever I can get on a budget, really, because I'm not going to spend over the top on Star Wars like I have with some of my Marvel and DC pops. Well, he won't be going back in the box. The box will be joining my empty box collection of Star Wars. I'm so running out of room everywhere. So, I've been the Bearded Geek. That was not Baby Yoda, that was the child. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. I will catch you soon for another review or unboxing. Thank you, Emily. Goodbye. I nearly didn't see that. That is an awesome card. Got this printed on a t-shirt because I love the Mandalorian. I can't believe I nearly missed that. Well, that's awesome. Right. Bye.